Hey guys, this is Frozen Wish Studios here, and welcome to parts 11 and 12 of the Frozen Awards 2025 Best Voice Actress and Best Voice Actor. Now, yeah, I'm so sorry I went on a hiatus from my Frozen Awards once again. I keep losing motivation to do these awards, but I promise you I will get them done as soon as I can. Most likely by April I will finish everything, but yeah, I still got a long way to go, and I may make changes with these awards. I am probably going to either make a bunch of awards like put a bunch of award categories, like multiple award categories in one video, or cut them out. Cut out some of the more minor award categories. You'll see. I'll see how it goes later on. But for now, let's conclude the Best Performance Awards with the final two um, awards for the best performances. Best Voice Actress and Best Voice Actor. Yep, we're going animated in this one. Although I will count live action animation hybrid voice acting, because spoiler alert, there will be a nominee from a live action movie. You'll see, but this character is like being voice acted. You'll see who it is. But first, let's start off with best voice actress. So this award category goes to the actress who gives out the best voice performance of the cast. This actress needs to be very believable, despite being behind the camera and is like voicing the anime character. You can really feel very convinced by the voice performance, and you can just be wowed by it. So without further ado, here are my nominees for Best Voice Actress. Auli'i Cravalho, Moana 2, Gaia Wise, The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, Kensington Dalman, Inside Out 2, Maya Hawke, Inside Out 2, Scarlett Johansson, Transformers 1, Stephanie Shu, The Wild Robot, and the Frozen Awards for Best Voice Actress goes to Kensington Dalman, Inside Out 2. Well, you may be wondering who Kensington Dalman is. Well, you're literally looking at the character right there. Yep, it's the voice actress of Riley. And I will say though that when it comes to the Inside Out 2 voice actresses, it was very hard on how I was going to narrow it down, because there were four performances in that film that I could have easily nominated. I mean, you saw Maya Hawke nominated as for Anxiety, and then you got Amy Poehler as Joy, and Ayo Edebiri as Envy. And yes, even though I love Val, and I still consider Val as my Inside Out 2 crush, and my favorite character of Inside Out 2 tied with Riley, by the way, I don't think Val's voice actress was enough for me, was nominee enough for me. Was not Frozen Award worthy, but I still love Val. But but either way, yeah, Kensington Dalman as Riley is like the best of them all. Like, now, I'm not. Don't worry, guys. I'm not simping on. I'm not being a simp on Riley. Even though I said that Riley and Valor are times my favorite characters, that does not mean I have a crush on Riley too. I mean, Valor's my Inside Out 2 crush, clearly, but um, Riley is. I feel like Riley is just the best overall character in the film, next to Val. Neck to neck. But yeah, I think I already said everything I needed to be say about Riley and why she's just such a well written character and she's so relatable. And yeah, say what you want about the voice acting replacements, but with the exception of Fear's actor, because I will admit that Tony Hale was a step down from Bill Hader. I think both Liza Lapira's discuss. I mean, and especially Kensington Dalman as Riley, they're actually far superior to their previous voice actresses. Like especially Kensington. Kensington Dalman, in comparison to Caitlin Diaz from the first Inside Out, Kensington Dalman's voice acting in this film is so powerful, especially when it gets to the more dramatic moments. And when it comes to the scenes where we see like Riley's sense of self, just saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm not good enough," and all that stuff. Yeah, that makes me ask the question: how did they manage to do that? Yeah, and all around, I think this voice acting, like, it's just so good, man. I mean, I know people would say Maya Hawke gave the best performance of the cast because, it's Maya Hawke. She's like the most recognizable star in the film. Also, Ayo Edebiri too. But you just cannot deny Kensington Dalman's, like, I think she had the most risk to take when it comes to, the voice acting. Like, the voice performances of the characters in the film. Like, you really needed to see her give it her all in this one. Since Riley has like the heaviest material to work with, especially that anxiety attack scene, where we see Riley saying not good enough, and then followed by Riley apologizing to her friends. Oh man, that acting was so powerful. Riley, I think a lot of like the great voice acting, just the phenomenal voice acting, is what really made me cry as much as Riley. Like whenever Riley cries, it just makes me want to cry with her. Yeah, and I can go on and on about this, but yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time. I still got another award category to do in the same video. And yeah, that is why Kensington Talman as Riley deserves the Frozen Awards for Best Voice Actress. So now let's get into part 12 of the Frozen Awards 2025 Best Voice Actor. Well, same thing applies. This award category goes to the actor who gives out the standout male voice performance in an animated film with one nominee from a live action film. You'll see what it is. But yeah, without further ado, here are my nominees for Best Voice Actor. Brian Cox, The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. Brian Tyree Henry, Transformers 1. Jack Black, Kung Fu Panda 4. Kit Connor, The Wild Robot. Keanu Reeves, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Lewis Black, Inside Out 2. And the Frozen Awards for Best Voice Actor goes to Kit Connor, the Wild Robot. Yeah, I'm sure you all will be happy, will be overjoyed to hear that I have given the Wild Robot something for the Frozen Awards. Like, I went for something. And it took me a while to like think about this because it could have gone to Lewis Black, who voiced Anger in Inside Out too. I mean, he was phenomenal. It could have been Brian Cox too from War of the Rohirrim, but I think overall, Kit Connor, who voiced Bright Bill in The Wild Robots, truly deserved this award. I mean, now yes, when it comes to The Wild Robot, yes, the movie itself has all the recognition. I mean, Lupita Nyong'o as Ross has all the recognition. Pedro Pascal as Fink seems to be the fan favorite of the film. I mean, and sure, yes, I mean, I even if I kind of could still consider Vontra to be my favorite Wild Robot character, well tied with Bright Bill. Honestly, guys, I will say I understand why Vontra does not have a lot of recognition. I mean, she didn't have a lot of screen time as she only appeared in the third act, so I get that. But how the fuck does no one talk about Bright Bill? Everyone says that Roz is the emotional heart of the movie. She's like the one that makes the movie emotional. But I like to beg to differ. It's actually Bright Bill who made this movie emotional. Like Bright Bill, she is the heart of the film to me. And yeah, and you know what? With that migration scene, which is considered to be, which many people say is the most emotional scene of the film, where Bright Bill just leaves. Bright Bill just leaves, and Roz tries to chase him. Yeah, you might think that. Yeah, you might think that it's Roz like reacting to Bright Bill's flight that makes it emotional with the music on it. But I think it's Bright Bill, like just how he feels when he leaves Ross. That's actually emotional. And I think Bright Bill's connection to Roz is actually one of the bigger heart felt moments of the film. Yeah, you really feel all the heart in this. And what else do I want to say? Oh yeah, and also that one scene, which I think is the most emotional scene of the film, towards the third act, where Bright Bill just still finds Ross on Vondra's ship and then lays on her, and he's like, I love you, like, and then that activates reactivates Ross. Oh man, that scene, yeah, that solidifies Bright Bill as my favorite character in the film, tied with Vondra. Yeah, and Kit Connor's amazing, like amazing performance. I mean, I think I do think that Stephanie Shu gave the best performance of the film, the best voice performance. Because I'll admit that Stephanie Shu is the reason why Vondra's kind of my favorite character in Wild Robot, because she's the same voice actress as Joy Wang slash Jobu Tobuki in Everything Ever All at Once, which I consider as my favorite live action film of all time. But yeah, I am happy to award Kid Connor from the Wild Robot as the Frozen Awards winner for Best Voice Actor. So that's parts 11 and 12 of the Frozen Awards 2025. Stay tuned for part 13, which is Best Visual Effects. Bye, guys.